Well, hello, it's me, the dazzling one. Well, day 4, and we are doing our purples and plums. The colors I'll be using today will be sunlit rose, merlot, soft heather, and sweet plum. For cheeks, I'm going to use desert rose, and the look calls for berry couture, but I am going to use mystic plum. So I have my lip primer on, I have my foundation and foundation primer on in bronze too, and I also have my eye shadow primer on. So let us begin. Of course, I didn't pull my brushes out, but that's okay. So let's go. So we're going to start off with the soft heather completely everywhere. On bronze skin tones, it is a very, very soft color, but I'm using it as my base. In the look, it calls for, if you feel like the Merlot is too dark, it says use the soft heather. I'm kind of going a different direction only because I want to create something just a smidge different. So there you can see that's the soft heather. I'm going to apply it from the lash line all the way to the right under my brows. Also, of course, I've done my brows. I use the volumizing lash tint. Oh Lord, lash, forgive me. Volumizing brow tint. Everything we want volumized. In dark brunette. And so my brows are, of course, are ready. The reason I'm not doing it is because my daughter's going to get on here and she's going to do a tutorial of brows using the brow precision brow pencil and the volumizing brow tint. So that's why I'm not going to spend any time on that, because she is literally a master of the brow, and you will see when she does it. And she's going to do a series on brows, but she's going to show you using those products, and she's also going to do a one on how you can do brows on a budget and also brows for beginners. So that's something very exciting. So now over top of that, off the soft heather, I'm going to take my sunlit rose, and I'm just going to kind of put that on my lid, just right above the crease. And it's a really pretty color. All of these colors are wonderful standalone colors, but putting them together is just something that's really phenomenal. I mean, the look, the appearance, the feel. I've never worked with colors so amazing before. I mean, the classic line that we have in the mineral, those are phenomenal. But these here, they're just so fun. They're just fun to play with, and with their life proof, meaning, you put them on in the morning, to start your day, and you're literally set all day. You might have to freshen your lips up here and there, but other than that, they stay placed. So there is my soft heather and my sunlit rose. Now in the crease, I'm going to use the Merlot. Although I think I'm going to switch that around. I think I'm going to use the sweet plum in the crease. And you'll notice, what I'm doing is I am just blending too, because if you're as you're applying, if you take the time and kind of, when you're laying your color down, excuse me, you do a little blending, it saves you time. Excuse me. It saves you a little time with blending at the end, and then you don't lose your color so much. If especially if you normally have a tendency to overblend, it kind of saves you. It saves you. And again, I'm these colors are very pigmented, so I'm still getting familiar with them, so I'm doing them little by little instead of once I get a little more familiar with them because we just got them last week. I will know how much to like I know how much for the minerals to do to get the look that I want. But I'm still, with the level of pigment in these one, I find that little by little is better until you feel comfortable, and blending as you're going. And that way when you do get to your final blend, it's just more softening edges. Okay. So that is the sweet plum. So on the bottom, on the base, from off as my base coat, I use soft heather. Over the lid and right under the brow, I use the sunlit rose, and in the crease, I used sweet plum. Now I am going to change my brush, and I am going to use the Merlot, which is yeah, I can't say enough about these colors. Honestly, I mean, you're seeing it. There's no fallout. You're seeing that, the pigment is just literally off the chain, and today I am slightly a little more dramatic, just because I love color. I love color. It's truly a form of expression. It's a way of letting, for me personally, I can't speak to anybody else. It's a way of letting the colors that I feel just on a daily basis, come out, be able to be expressed on the outside. So you see, I kind of did our little sideways V's, greater than, less than, and now I'm going to do my blending. Just very, very soft. Because I don't want to take my color away. I just want them to be seamless. Almost like just like you don't know where one starts, just totally seamless. And you can see. So those are the eyes. Now, of course, I'm going to get my handy dandy liner pen. And and you guys have seen me use this, and you can see how easy it is. And you can see I made a few mistakes along the way, but you're able to just go right back and fill, or I might have missed a little spot, and you're able to go right in and these are you're able to go in and fill them in. These are products that anybody can use. You don't have to be some makeup artist to use these products. Have incredible looks. I'm here with you. I'm walking with you hand in hand, if you will, and I am here for you. You can message me, whatever you want. Send me an email, send me a text, whatever. If you don't have my number, send me a message. That's better. And I'll get back to you. Any questions you have, So there's our liner, and like I always say, it's makeup. It's not rocket science. It's, the world's not going to end if you put the wrong color with wrong, if something doesn't look the way you think it should look. Of course, we're using our ultimate. I'm going to mix it up tomorrow. I'm going to do I'm going to do a different one for you guys tomorrow. But there's certain things that are just my go-tos. And, I'm the biggest one for saying, don't get stuck in a rut, mix it up. So, so we have our mascara. Every girl needs a good mascara. Remember to change your mascara every 3 months, because it just cuts down on bacteria, and especially if you ever have any sort of an eye infection, throw it out, because once you contaminate it, it's just not worth it. You'll wonder, why do I keep getting pink eye? I've never had it, but Why do I keep getting pink eye? So we're gonna go to our brush, and we are doing our Desert Rose on the cheek, again on bronze skin. It's like the one I used a couple days ago. It gives it was Shy Blush a couple days ago, and it just gives a soft glow to bronze skin. There's still colors that, you know, it gives you that beautiful, beautiful glow. And you just feel, you know, I'm blushing. It just makes you feel awake. So we have our eyes done, we have our cheeks done, and now we are moving to we've already done our lip primer. We're going to use our berry lip liner, and we're going to complete the look with our every once in a while we get a there we go. And all the Mary Kay liners, they have a little pencil sharpener on there on the end of the cap. And they're just, you know, great way to keep your point on it so that you can always get the precision you want with your liner. Always just kind of rub my lips together. So we are using the Mystic Plum. Okay. It does have a shine, you know. So the cool thing about these ones is the lipstick, they open like from the top, and they are really fun colors to have. They're fun lipsticks though. So there it is. There's our look for today. Again, that was purples and plums. It called for Berry Couture, which I do love that color, but I wanted to kind of pull out one of the older colors, the Mystic Plum, which is still in the collection. And I wanted to use that to kind of change the look. For my cheeks, we did Desert Rose. We did Soft Heather as our base. We did Sunlit Rose on our lid and right under our brow bone, our brows. And then we used Sweet Plum in our crease. And then in our greater than, less than, peace out, we used our Merlot. You can use as much or as little of any color, what feels right to you, what feels comfortable to you. Again, you know, I wear natural brows. You'll see Haley, she will do natural, and she will do our sculpted brow. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I enjoy sharing this time with you. And, you know, beauty is everywhere around us, but it's mostly inside of us if we choose to tap into it. Have a wonderful and amazing day. Bye-bye.